Good morning, guys. Hello. It is currently 9:02 a.m. on a Saturday, the last day of May. Oh no, tomorrow's the last day of May. Well, almost the last day of May. Crazy, I know. But I want to talk about a movie because this movie, when it first came out, like when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh yes, I need to see this movie. Now, when it first came out, I only heard negative things. It didn't do good at the box office, which for me doesn't mean shit because I have to watch it to form my own opinion. I don't go off what other people are saying. But, however, that is what was being said about the movie. Now, I decided to finally rent it, so I rented it on my TV and I watched it. And the movie I am talking about is Underwater. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to put a picture of it right here. And basically, this is the description it gives, which is a lot more in depth than I would say. But, like, basically, a disaster strikes more than 6 miles below the ocean's surface when water crashes through the walls of a drilling station. Led by their captain, the survivors realize their only hope is to walk across the sea floor to reach the main part of the facility. But soon they find themselves in a fight for their lives when they come under attack from mysterious and deadly creatures that no one has ever seen. Now, mind you, I know you might be thinking, that kind of sounds stupid, but honestly, if you have a fear of open water or complete darkness and not being able to see anything around you, in front of you, behind you, then already this movie's for you. Because me personally, I have like a huge fear of open water. I have a huge fear of watching people in the ocean and it's complete darkness and you can't see anything coming at you. Like, it's just literally a fear of mine. So already that was freaking me out, just being in the open water. So if you're into that kind of stuff or that shit kind of freaks you out, right there, you're going to like the movie. Now, if you like death, right there, you're going to like the movie. Also, there's a lot of great characters in here, which they killed a lot of my great characters. Like the first one they killed, I don't want to say, because if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil, but the first one they killed, I loved him or her. Not going to say if it was a he or she, but if you watch the movie or if you've seen the movie, you know who I'm talking about. And the way this person died, because they knew that thing was faulty, and yet they took it for themselves. Because you gotta watch the movie. It was just this person, how like the person that died first. It sucked. Like, it sucked that he died or she. Shit. Fuck. F and G. Okay. Anyways, it sucked, and also it was like he knew that basically the thing was faulty, but he kept it for himself instead of letting the other person who was supposed to get it have it, because he knew it was faulty and he didn't want to give this person the faulty one, so he took it for himself. And well, you'll see. But okay, let me say this. Kristen Stewart. Now, I'm not the hugest fan of Kristen Stewart. I've seen her in quite a lot, and I have to say her acting is always basically the same. Her facial expressions are always basically the same. It's nothing new for me. But with this movie, the character she was playing, she really had to change her acting around, and she really brought her character to life in a real way. And like, her acting was A plus in this movie. I have to say, out of all the acting I've seen of hers, besides Speak, because that is just that movie. I had to watch that for school, and wow, like, so sad. But like, that was a great movie of hers. Like one of the first, besides the other one where it's like a Disney movie or whatever, in the house like goes up into space, that kind of thing. But other than that, it's like I've never really liked her acting. I've never really seen anything special. Well, watching Underwater, her acting was the best I've ever seen, personally. I loved her acting. I love all the characters in this movie. I thought it was, I will admit, when I was first watching it, I was loving it. And then it got to the part where it kind of showed like the creature thing excuse me, that's basically going to attack them. And I was like, what? I was like, oh no, did I just rent this movie for nothing? But I was like, no, I'm continuing watching it. Like, no. So I continued watching it, and I'm very happy I did because this movie, honestly, was really fucking good. Like, it was really good. First off, I mean, first off, you have people stuck at like the bottom of the fucking ocean so fucking deep because they're drilling at the bottom of the ocean. They're trapped with nowhere to go but out onto the ocean floor where this thing is. And they have flashlights, but yet they can't see half the shit around them. They can't see if something's coming behind them or in front of them or side or other side. And these things are fucking fast. So, like, that's fear right there. Like, oh my god, just I would never sign up to go down into the ocean. I would never sign up to even have a job that involves being in the ocean, on top of the ocean. No. But like just the whole open water factor and the whole darkness and not being able to see shit around you, like it's just so scary to me. So right there it was already scary, let alone without this fucking creature thing that literally fucking was like, it was, I will admit the creature was a little like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is this thing? Like, but then again, we've never drilled that far, so who's to say this kind of thing couldn't exist if we did drill that far into the ocean floor? Just saying. So as crazy as it might look, or as unrealistic as it might seem, maybe if we drilled, this might be something that's hidden beneath the ocean floor. You never know what we could let out, because clearly they let this out. Um, but yeah, Underwater, I highly recommend you watching it. If you like people dying, if you like, um, yeah, if you like people dying, if you like people like sacrificing themselves for other people, if you like action, if you like things that have to do with water or not being able to see in the darkness on top of being in the fucking ocean and it's just so scary. Like, it's complete fucking darkness they're in with only their flashlights. And then when they have to turn them on, it's like, and then just think walking through water that's like up to your knees. Oh, no biggie. Um, you don't know what's in that fucking water. Something could grab your fucking leg and pull you down. I ain't about to fucking do that. Like, no, no, no. No. So, like, already it had me freaked out because, like, the ocean, let alone. But, like, the movie itself was honestly really good. I did not see any faults with it. I mean, the ending was a little, like a little, okay, really? Like, oh, this is kind of weird. Like, okay. But other than that, it was a really good movie. And I honestly do recommend it. It was not a waste of my time. It was not a waste of my money. I can actually say I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, like I said, it had great actors who are playing great characters, and you will see who survived and stuff. And it's just like, it's like there's heartbreaking moments, there's scary moments, there's funny moments, there's sweet moments, there's crazy moments, there's just all kinds of moments. And I just think, especially if you're a Kristen Stewart fan, I would highly recommend watching this. But like, I just think this was a really good movie, and I don't see why it got so much hate and shit. Like, it was a great movie. It was a really good movie to me. Like, in my opinion, I I don't know. I couldn't really rate it because I'm not really a person who rates things, and then I don't really know how to rate them. I mean, I guess I would give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I personally just really enjoyed it, and I liked the moments, and I also really like that it wasn't a movie that started out slow and then got big. It literally started out a little slow for like a few minutes, and then bam, we're in the middle of everything. Everything's happening, shit's happening. So I love that they didn't like drag it out. I love that they started with all the action and everything happening right away. That was really great to me. So I really did enjoy that. I was happy because a lot of movies will drag it out and then the action will finally come like middle towards end and it's like, really? Like you could have started this a lot sooner. So I really do like that this movie started like the action of it all right away almost. Like after like 2 minutes in or whatever, it just was like, woof, here we go. And that is a good thing to me. I love that because you didn't really need anything else to be said or done before that. Like, you could just get right into it. So I highly recommend you watching Underwater. If you've already seen it, let me know down below what you thought about it. If you haven't seen it and you do watch it, let me know. If you aren't watching it, let me know why. Like, it might not be for you. Hey, it's not for everyone, but I just want to recommend it because honestly, I do think it is a really good movie. I think it's something that a lot of people would enjoy, especially if you like I said, killing, ocean, darkness, creatures, people having to survive, you know. I mean, I definitely think it's something that has a lot of stuff people like, whether it be one or two or three or four of the things I named. So if you have not seen Underwater, I highly, 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 highly recommend you watch it. I honestly really do think it is a great movie and it does not deserve the hate. And honestly, yeah, I'm going to be recommending it to people because, like, it was a great movie. And honestly, in my opinion, if I didn't get bored or if I didn't think it was a waste of my time or money, already it's a win. Because if a movie bores me, I'm not going to watch it. This movie did not bore me. There wasn't time to be bored with this movie. There was so much happening, and even when there wasn't like some big thing happening, they were still like in this darkness of the ocean. So you're like, oh God, what's gonna happen? You know, it's like it's also that kind of movie where you're sitting there like, oh my God, I feel like something's gonna happen. Okay, nothing happened. Oh God, I feel like something's gonna happen to this person. Nothing happened. Oh my God, this person? Oh no. Oh, you know, that kind of thing. And also things being on the water and no. Yeah, and also dead bodies, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's that kind of movie. So if you are looking for a movie to watch in this quarantine life right now, I recommend Underwater. Watch it. Really good. I enjoyed it. I think you would enjoy it too. And yeah, Kristen Stewart, her acting fucking killed it. Her character, I really loved her character. I loved all the characters, but I did really love her character. I loved her acting. I think she did a phenomenal job, in my opinion. And all around, I just think it was a really great movie, and I'm glad I finally watched it and got to finish it, and I don't regret renting it, and right there is a good thing, because if you regret spending your money, then that's a bad thing, but I don't, so watch Underwater. It is so good, so good, so good. So yeah, watch Underwater, and if you do, let me know. If you've already seen it, again, let me know down below, because I want to know what you thought, you know, and also what was your favorite part, what was the craziest part, like, this movie was so great. So yeah, just wanted to recommend Underwater, and yeah, I'm gonna go. I have to go to work. It's currently 9:18. Wait, my phone is... Okay, this one's 9:17, that's 9:18, and that's 9:15. I don't know how many times I can set this alarm to the right time and still be like 2, 3 minutes behind. That's all I gotta say to that. So yeah, just wanted to recommend this movie, and that's all. I'm gonna go. I really hope you guys watch the movie because it's so good, and I want to talk about it with someone. But yeah, so that is it for my recommendation movie of the day. And yeah, I'm gonna go, and that's basically it again, I guess. I don't know when I'll post this, probably later today, but have a great day, or great night, whatever time zone you're in. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you all are finding productive, positive things to do in your time in quarantine, and instead of going online and bullying or making hate accounts, you know, let's find something else to do with our time, maybe, you know, it would be better. But yeah, so that's it, and I'm gonna go, so peace. Love you guys.